Hello everyone, it's GamerCat09 and welcome back to Deathmark 2. We're picking up where we left off. What's written in the book? I'm kind of scared but looking forward to it. So, I believe we have to go to the clock tower. I think that's what we finally have to do. So, we're gonna head out. And oops. What is it? It's this shift. Okay. So we're going to the clock tower, everyone. See, she runs normally. She doesn't do heavy, awkward breathing. What? I thought we had to... I'm confused. I thought we were going to the clock tower. Do we have to go out? Oh, old literature. My bad. I thought we had to go to the clock tower. So we gotta go to the library. Oh yeah, and look up the weird book thing here, right? Glass door, special books. Since the old books would be considered valuable, should be somewhere around. Oh, there we go. Are we close to Kat's marriage? No, that already happened like a couple years ago now. See, it already happened. Michiho and I split up to check each book's storage selection. Each city's local documents and old maps are stored together in the school newspaper folder. I skimmed the documents, hoping to find anything related to the departed, to no avail. I can't seem to find anything that looks like an old book either. Hey, Mr. Cat. This book has some information about M-Town. Michiho shows me a book titled Each City's Local History, which was self-published by the previous headmaster, issued a year ago. This book apparently was only given to family and close friends. Thinking it might be connected to the case, I write down the bits about M-Town in my notes. Konihara and M-Town. Konihara used to be a small town named M. Why is everything abbreviated? The area where Konihara Academy currently sits was once M-Town's downtown. The M-Town had its own beliefs and customs, though they gradually disappeared following the westernization that occurred during the Meiji period. Furthermore, the plague that occurred at the end of the Meiji era, Meiji area, I can't read, caused a sharp decrease in its population. The survivors all called it the Departed's Wrath, but autopsies determined it to actually be cholera. The Meiji? Thank you. Imagine coming down with a strange, what you think is a curse, and then the local town doctor is just like, nah, you got cholera. But, okay, so... it's still unknown what the Departed refers to, though some speculate it may be tied to their local folklore. M-Town's religion. 2 earthly deities were enshrined in M-Town. One of them was Mushigami. Details regarding this deity are hazy, and there are not many traces of M-Town's customs, though it does beg the question, did these people really make an insect their god? Mushigami Shrine was said to be located in the vicinity of Konihara Academy's old building. Because the shrine was already half ruined when the school was founded, they demolished it to build the old building. What is with Japan and ruining sacred places? They love to do it. I don't understand. When the first headmaster, Genzo Konoe had the shrine demolished, he tried to placate Mushigami and the souls of those who died of the plague. This is how the shrine of the connecting corridor came to be. Both teachers and students might have called it Kokori Shrine, but that's actually incorrect. It was simply named after the guardian fox of the Mushigami Shrine, which is now standing in the courtyard. Jesus Christ. Previous headmaster knows all this fucked up shit about the school for whatever reason. Meiji? Okay. Lord Mushigami, huh? What a beautiful name. I want to know the connection to the departed. How should I put this? There are many scary stories where gods punish humans for destroying their shrines. The departed's wrath began before the shrine was destroyed, though. True, but I don't think those things are completely unrelated, because those who knew about the wrath died one after the other. So maybe it is a curse. You see the picture of the talisman over here? I think they had good taste for choosing centipedes, don't you think so too? Is the theme Scolopendra subspinips? Michiho points at a photo on the edge of a page about the local history. Pretty. It's an old talisman with a centipede drawn on it. Actually, that would make a really cool tattoo. Kind of. Because it's like a centipede, but like the body of it also kind of looks like a dragon. I don't know. Looking at the details, this talisman was made at Mushigami Shrine. Apparently the previous headmaster got his hands on it. In M-Town, people believed that they could escape danger by putting this talisman on the front of their houses. Okay. Why do I feel like I've seen this talisman somewhere before? Now, where was it? I don't fucking remember. Oh, there. That's right, the shrine on the second floor. There are talismans hanging there. But all we found inside the shrine was the petri dish. There wasn't any information related to M-Town. Or was the petri dish it? According to the book, that shrine was built to replace M-Town's Mushigami Shrine. So what are disaster prevention talismans doing hanging in a shrine that's been around for so long? Were they afraid of Mr. Kokori's rumors or something? You'd freak out seeing the tattoo. I just remembered. I saw that talisman before. Michiho, who was peering at the book beside me, speaks up. The shrine in the connecting corridor, right? To my surprise, she shook her head in disagreement. Where did you see it then? Over there. I was completely confused at the time, but I saw that talisman with my own eyes. A place where she was completely confused. Don't tell me she saw that talisman at... She was at all these three places. But we weren't inside the clock tower, so... Could be clock tower, but it could also be the cemetery. It definitely wasn't the storage room. Clock tower? Because that's where they were covered in bugs. Exactly. When both Hime and I were on the ground, I saw that talisman. Why don't we go inspect the clock tower? It's locked, though. It was open that time, no? I mean, it's already nighttime, so who knows? Maybe it's open again. It might be, indeed. It doesn't make any logical sense, but I'm still willing to believe in that slim chance. Let's go to the clock tower. Alright. Let's go to the clock tower. Connecting corridor. Oh, who's calling me? Oh, it's calling her. Oh, I'm getting a call. Hello? Oh, what's up, Hime? I'm helping Mr. Cat right now. We're gonna go to the clock tower. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Mr. Cat is here with me, so we'll be fine even if the departed shows up. Don't be mad, Hime. I promise I'll be home in 30 minutes. Cover for me in the meantime. Phew, Hime is mad. I mean, she's always kind of irritated by my actions, but she doesn't usually scold me. She's worried about you. I guess so, but I bet she's also worried about you, too. She likes you, you know? Enough with that nonsense, please. No, I have proof, all right? Hime's always been well behaved, but she's totally ignored all Miss Sakamoto's warnings. You know why? Because she's really giving her all for you. You think so? Absolutely. Please treat her well. Okay, I don't need to hear this shit when I have someone threatening me to become my wife, alright? Like, we don't need this shit. Also, you're underage. Please don't do this to me. Once again, I arrive at this place. I recall the story I heard from Doryu this evening. During summer break, Doryu and Michiho discovered the doll the first headmaster put in here. Is it here? So I ask, swallowing down my saliva. My mind is screaming that I'm in grave danger and should not take one step closer. That bell again. Michiho doesn't seem to hear it. I really am the only one who can hear it. And then it stops. What's wrong? Nothing, just the alarms in my head going off. Let's go. The gasp. It's open. How? This is our chance. Let's use this chance to solve the mystery of the clock tower and then walk several feet inside to be smothered in... Wouldn't that be weird if this was all just a ruse to, like, get covered in centipedes and then have her go, "Oh no, Mr. Cat, we have to strip all of our clothes off to get the bugs off of us. Oh no, maybe we should also cuddle each other while we're naked." I don't know why I'm just going for this, but yeah. Let's use this chance to solve the mystery of the clock tower. Yeah, sure. I mean, come on. Yeah, this game was very harsh on my adventure. Oh, I step into the clock tower. We can see that. The unpleasant smell of dampness and mold hits my nostrils immediately. Wait outside, Michiho. I'm coming with you. I'm not scared at all. No, I want you to keep an eye on the door. If I get locked up in here, things will get really bad. Oh, okay. I'll keep the exit safe for you. Be careful. I'll put my foot in it so that way the door can't close. I mean, you could also just wedge something, but you know. So now I'm alone again. She's hiding roaches. Rouches? I almost said rouches. I'm just going to take another sip of this. Alrighty then.
Yoshi.
Old Western-style cabinet with several talismans pasted on it. What do you know? Michiho was telling you the truth. Let's take a closer look. There's a drawing of a centipede on the talisman, just like in the photo from the book. These talismans seem to be sealing something sinister inside. However, a plank is preventing me from opening the door. I need to get rid of it first. Oh no! A plank!
Mm-hmm.
A mannequin without limbs. Has it always been clothed? What's on the floor? Dusty stone floor. Now that I look closely, I can see something resembling a tooth. Inspect. My finger should be able to fit in. Should I pick it out? Dig. I wedge my finger in and try to fish the item out. However, the tooth doesn't budge at all. Damn it. If you widen the gap a bit, something hard. Okay. So. Whoa! Kill. Oh boy, that's fun. Who was that? I blurt out the question. You know who it was. But there's no reply. The silent darkness is the only thing accompanying me in here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a large wooden box against the wall. Is it a coffin? Oh, there's a crowbar and a wrench. Sweet. Yeah. Hell yeah. What else is in here? Hang on. I noticed something and look around the room. I don't see any more stairs to climb. This is the top floor, but there's no altar anywhere. The female doll was placed on an altar. That's what Doryu told me. The same story was in the school newspaper. So why isn't there an altar anywhere in here? Is there anything else in there? Nothing. Okay. Is it in the thing downstairs? Ooh. Kill again. God damn. Okay. Alright. We get it. Shut up. Kill. Despite my pleading yells for the unknown entity to stop their oral torture, the voice continues on. It feels like there are insects crawling inside my head as it drones on and on. Kill, you said. What? What do you want me to kill? Okay, let's dig. Well, let's use item. Maybe the wrench. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Okay, use the wrench. Take aim, swing down. Sounds like that worked. The tooth is free! I have a tooth. Oh good, I healed. Nothing stuck anymore. Alright. Okay. Let's use an item. Crowbar. Use the crowbar to remove the plank before getting rid of the talismans. Then I open the door. Is that where the shrine is? There's an old book inside. M-Town's Private Records is written on the cover. Is this the old book we're searching for? It's written in a peculiar ancient script. It'll take me some time to decipher the content. And it hurt me by reading it. Yes, squigglies! Shit, my headache is getting worse. But I have to read this. This must be where the departed's secret. Oh, it's turning red. What is happening? Suddenly, the letters turn red. Oh! Oh, shit. Now the whole page is blood. Red. Bright red. I can't read the book like this. Tell me, what's written here? Kill. Oh my god, I have 1 health. Kill. Do you want me to kill someone that badly? But who? Dear husband. Oh! What am I looking at? Is that 8 sets of boobs with horns coming out of them? Oh my god, it's making me itchy. I don't like it. Ooh, it's all spidery. Ugh. Are you the departed? Did you eat Kokori? This is neither a dream nor hallucination. The departed really has transformed. Dear husband. What are you gonna do this time? Where is Michiho, by the way? Thank you for the food. Don't tell me you ate Michiho. Kill. Kill who? You've killed so many people already. What the hell do you want me to kill? Dude, I have 1 health. I am not surviving this shit. The Departed is clearly a monster. I don't really want to get close to it, but what should I do? Let's just throw... Just throw it. Yes, throw the wrench, because I don't think I need it anymore. Alright. How do you like that? The wrench hit the Departed. Something about the Departed's scream earlier seems strange to me. Looks like the attack is working. I want to believe I made the right choice. Dear husband. Oh god, don't come closer. Ugh. Dear husband. Kill. Did they just say kill? They keep whispering the same word over and over. Are they telling me to kill the Departed or what? Does the Departed want me to kill them? I feel like if they want me to kill them... I'll take the risk. This doesn't feel right. For now, I should try defending myself with the crowbar. If there's anything I've learned from this game, is you don't always do what the spirit wants you to do. I strengthen my defense as I watch the Departed warily. But then the Departed moans, and they sound rather mournful. Why would they do that? Are things not going as they expected? Did I make the right choice? That's what I mean. What are you gonna do to me, you bastard? That eerie voice has sent the world careening on its side. I'm so dizzy, I can't even tell if I'm still standing. Ugh, my head. My head is killing me. Darkness shrouds my vision. All I can hear are the Departed's murmurs. If you want me to kill so badly, I feel this indescribable, overwhelming urge to kill. My consciousness is fading. Oh. Uh-oh. Is that a bad thing? I don't know. Why? Why is she There's a large swarm of bugs. The bloody body is covered in bugs. You heard my wish, dear husband. You killed she who was close to you. Thank you, dear husband. Wow. Don't tell me I was controlled by the departed? Oh, shit. Then fuck, dude, that's not cool. I flee from the clock tower. She was outside, though. How the fuck did she... I roam about aimlessly with the crowbar in hand. I was being controlled and attacked the spirit in front of me. But it wasn't a spirit, it was Michiho, even though my eyes saw the departed. But I didn't attack! That's the thing, I didn't attack. Well, I threw the wrench, but that was it. Uh-oh. Mr. Cat? What's going on? What are you doing with that bloody crowbar? Doryu. Why? Why are you here? I was worried since Michiho hasn't come home yet. Where is she? Fuck. What happened, Mr. Cat? I'll tell her. At the clock tower, I was controlled by the departed. I attacked her with this crowbar. Huh? No way. I'm going to go check. Oh no. Doryu rushes over to the clock tower, even knowing the departed might still be in there. I can't stop her from rushing inside. She returns after a while. She looks as emotionless as a wax statue, but her eyes are red and swollen. I saw her. She just stares at me, shell-shocked. She doesn't even cry or lash out at me. Her mind can't even process what she should do. Mr. Cat, what are you going to do now? I don't think an ambulance can save her. Like, you have to tell the headmaster. He has to know. He hired you. But an ambulance might also be able to save her. Well, no, she's dead. Let's be fair. She's dead. Let's just call the headmaster. I understand why you want to contact the headmaster, but given the situation, I don't know if he'd be willing to help you. That's not why I wanted to call him, but I don't think they'd believe you if you tell them you were being controlled by the departed. They'll arrest you, and if that happens, you won't be able to pursue the departed anymore. No, it's too late. She's not breathing. She has no pulse. Then what the fuck do you want me to do? Doryu. What do you want me to do? Huh? Can I ask you to decide for me, please? It's a cowardly move, I know, but I also fear my own judgment now. What if I'm still under the departed's control? Mr. Cat. Got it. After a long silence, Doryu nods her head. She opens her mouth again right after. Follow me, Mr. Cat. Is she the departed? Because she... I don't know. Once Doryu has settled on a course of action, she quickly regains her composure. I'm still stunned, but she immediately grabs my hand and drags me out of Konohara Academy. Thank you for the hydration and kitty pets, but there is no kitty, so I pet Coffee Cat for now. I pet Coffee Cat until she comes. Okay. Can you drive? Yeah. We better head to your home first and come up with a plan there. Why is she... The fuck? We just ran from the scene of the crime! Doryu takes passenger seat as I drive my car back to Kujo Mansion. During the ride, I tell her about what happened earlier, even though I struggle to find the words and need to pause several times. Doryu pushes me, and I manage to get through my recap. Once we arrive at the mansion, I take off my sweat-soaked shirt and take a hot shower. Or in Doryu's words, I warm my body up and calm my mind down. Her firm attitude and language remind me of my late sister. My sister often tried to whip me into shape and scolded me for being lazy. Why is she so calm about this? I'm concerned. I put on a new shirt and slacks. I may have washed off the blood, but there's no way to cleanse the bloody truth. I'm coming in. You look much better now. Yeah. Thanks to your help. Oh, please. Why are you helping me? I was being controlled, but it doesn't change the fact that I killed. Can you please stop? I know you didn't do it of your own will. Weren't you fighting the departed? That's what I thought. But it turned out it wasn't the departed. Mr. Cat. If you truly care for Michiho, then please avenge her. That's what I wish, and I'm sure Michiho would feel the same. I want to do that, but there's a corpse in the clock tower. If someone discovers it, then it'll be fine. It's on school grounds, and if the departed is involved, her corpse should disappear. She might be right. The departed probably doesn't want me to be arrested and barred from school grounds. If they're as cunning as a human, everything that's happened so far is probably all part of their master plan. As long as both of us keep this quiet, you won't be suspected of murder. So you're saying you want us to continue the investigation while keeping Michiho's death a secret? Exactly. I'll never forgive you if you say you want to run from the departed now. Doryu levels a determined gaze at me. I can see black flames burning in her eyes. She's really pissed off at the departed. Maybe granting the wishes of the girl whose best friend I accidentally killed is the best way for me to atone for my actions. I'm begging you, please hunt down the departed. Whew. Alright, fine. Thank you. Let me help you out. Please, avenge Michiho. Doryu falls into my arms. Michiho. Why? Why? Doryu sobs deeply into my chest. This must have broken her. A girl who lost her best friend and now feels like she's been left all alone in this world. This wound will never heal. If there's one reason I'm still on this earth, it must be that I'm intended to bring an end to this cursed case and bring her some relief. Well, that's a sad end for Michiho. What a sad end. I probably threw a wrench at her, and that's what killed her initially. This song is... Ah. She's still here. Jesus Christ. Good morning. Morning. Did you get some good sleep? No, I was just spacing out. I couldn't sleep at all. Fuck, man. I'd actually be more surprised if you could, given what happened. I know, right? Oh yeah, are you hungry? I made a light breakfast using the stuff I found in your kitchen. Sorry for not asking you first. I'm I'm kind of curious. Just eat it. Thanks, Doryu. I'll eat it. No problem. Sorry that this is all I can do, but at least I can help in a small way. I eat brunch together with Doryu. I've been in very bad shape due to a combination of lack of sleep and fatigue. Even chewing this food is a chore for me, but I manage for Doryu. And lastly, I forced myself to gulp down some coffee. Doryu stayed in the guest room last night. I figured things would turn out bad if she wasn't at her dorm in the morning. When I asked her about it, she said she already received permission to stay out by lying that one of her relatives had collapsed. It's a lie that only someone who had the trust of the dorm manager would be able to get away with. By the way, yesterday you said you found an old book in the clock tower. What happened to that book? Oh. I pick up the old book that's been sitting on my desk. It's just an ordinary book written in ordinary black letters. There's no signs of the word kill in bright red text like I saw yesterday. Must have been another one of the Departed's illusions just for me. Can you read it? I can skim through it. It'll be hard for me to fully understand without time and research. But it's related to the Departed, so we've got no choice but to read it, right? Shall we try our best to decipher it? My grades in classic literature are pretty good. I'm confident I could be of some help. Let's give it a shot, then. They read it, and it just summons, like, the whole thing that happened. Doryu and I put our heads together and try to make some sense out of the old book. However, my addled and worried mind is unable to focus, and I don't feel like I'm making much progress. I bet Doryu is feeling the same. She almost dozes off in her seat. Despite our less than stellar efforts, we managed to learn some new things. In the past, M-Town apparently used to worship two gods. The first one was Lord Mushigami, who is mentioned in local lore, and the other was Lord Kabigami. Ooh, I like that word, Kabigami. Ooh, I hope Kabigami is really interesting, because that sounds really fun to say. Furthermore, M-Town had a special wedding ceremony tied to those two gods. And the name of that ceremony was the Departed's Wedding. Ah.
7章死人の嫁入り
Let me guess, nobody wanted to marry Kabigami. I look at the clock and realize it's already evening. Out of the blue, my phone rings. Pangs of guilt hit me, and I hesitate to pick up the phone. Maybe it's the police, who knows? Maybe Michiho's body was found and the cops received a report. Someone might have seen us together when we were heading to M-Town's shop. Are you not going to pick it up? No, I will. I have no choice but to face the music. Hello? It's me, Konoe. Come to the school immediately. I will brook no disagreement. That's an order from your client. Konoe's strong words are matched by an unusually strong, assertive tone of voice. Sure thing. That's quite sudden, though. Can you at least tell me what's so important? I believe you must already have an idea. It's about Kinukawa. I can feel my heart pounding loudly. Kinukawa. I'd like to hear the details directly from you. I'll be waiting here. Make it quick. Dun dun dun! Mr. Cat, you look really pale. The headmaster wants to talk about Michiho with me. What? You're kidding! But how? Her corpse should have disappeared. I'll be going to Konohara Academy. Then I will also. You stay here, Doryu. The situation will only get worse if you show up at school when you're supposed to be staying at your ill relative's place today. Understood. Be very careful, Mr. Cat. I drag my exhausted body to the garage. Shit, what should I do? Maybe I fooled Doryu. But the moment Mr. Konoe said the name Kinukawa, my body's been trembling. Calm your ass down, gamer cat. You don't know what's gonna happen. Keep your head in the game. I slide in the car and take another deep breath, and then I slowly turn the ignition key. What if... I have a theory. What if she's not dead? What if she's just, like, there, and it was all an illusion or something? That would be crazy. The chime rings when I arrive at Konohara Academy. It seems like I arrived just as class ended. The school looks the same as always, with no cops or media in sight, which means her corpse hasn't been found yet. Why does Mr. Konoe want to talk to me about Michiho then? What was that? With classes having just ended, students begin to exit the new building. However, everyone looks exhausted. I don't feel any of the usual joy you'd expect from students at the end of the school day. But more disturbing than that... What? Strange-looking apparitions are roaming around the school. Nobody has noticed their presence, though. I doubt they can even see them. The number of apparitions I can count is roughly equal to the number of students. It's not just one or two. And the apparitions all look the same, like a spirit with giant insectoid legs and human face. Oh no, the spirits are simply clinging to the students without doing anything. Though I have a feeling that they must be the reason the students look so pale and lethargic. I can understand that they're being possessed by these spirits, but why is it happening now all of a sudden? Is that why I'm always tired? Do I have like a insect apparition just clinging on to me at all times? Because I'm willing to believe that. Somehow I managed to restrain myself from making any surprised noises. Attracting attention here will only make me look suspicious. First of all, I need to get an idea of what the situation is. What in the world? All the students and teachers I passed on my way to the infirmary, every single one of them had a spirit clinging to their back. Wait, is it the same for me too? I walk toward the wash basin in the corner of the infirmary, and when I look into the mirror... Nothing. There are no spirits clinging to my back. I'm the only one who doesn't have one. Is this also the departed's doing? What should I do? My mind becomes a swirling miasma of confused thoughts and muddled emotions. Even if I were to try and explain the situation to them, I'm the only one who could see these spirits, so nobody would ever believe me. Shit. Shit. This is bad. I'm completely out of ideas, but staying here is pointless. I should make a move. Mr. Konoe is waiting for me in the faculty room. May as well get this over with. Wait. Trade? Let's do this. Got the Black Madonna medal. And then we shall save. Alright. Oh, I wonder if the headmaster has one on him. When I enter the faculty room, Mr. Konoe is already there with an exhausted look on his face. There's a spirit clinging to his back, though he doesn't seem to notice it either. Oh my god! Imagine talking to someone and you fucking see this thing. I'd shit my pants. Right here. Right here. Like, that's it. I'm done. I'm checked out. You finally arrived. Let's get on with it already. My body's feeling even more leaden than it was yesterday. I do recall that he mentioned feeling worn down yesterday as well. If this fatigue is being caused by these vengeful spirits, that means he may have already been possessed back then. Does the fact that I can see these spirits mean that the departed is getting even stronger? What's wrong? You seem like you're not quite looking at me. Ah, no, nothing! There are things he's better off not knowing. I'll just keep this quiet and not alarm him by any more than what I need to. So what's this about Kinukawa? Oh, right. She left the dorm yesterday and hasn't returned. Do you happen to know anything about that? Just say don't know. Well, I've got no idea what happened to her. After the promise I made with Doryu, this is the only way I can possibly respond. Alright. Just remember, if you cause some sort of incident, it will reflect poorly upon me as well, since I'm the one who hired you. But this is a matter of the student's safety we're talking about here. If you're hiding something from me, I won't forgive you. Okay. Should I be honest with him, since it involves Michiho's safety? Even if I was, though, it's too late already. Telling him won't help anyone's safety. If you truly don't know anything about it, then we'll handle it from here. I suppose we should contact her family. These types of situations are frankly a struggle without Sakamoto around to handle them. Oh, is Miss Sakamoto not here today? Yes, and she didn't even call in. It's very unlike her. I wouldn't say anything if she just weren't feeling well. Everyone falls ill sometimes. But her absence has been troubling me since I found this thing on my desk. Here, read it. Oh. He hands me 5 sheets of paper bundled together with a paperclip. It looks like a write-up to me. Ugh. As soon as I read the first page, I groan. This is basically a formalized complaint against Gamercat, the temporary teacher. The paper is a laundry list of reasons why I'm unfit to be a teacher at this hallowed institution. And to no one's surprise, my unnatural close relationship with 2 members of the student council is primary concern. Who cares about all that? Read the last page. What's this now? The 5th page is different from the others. The other pages were written with a stern, diligent hand, but this page is inked with sloppy, disconcerting handwriting. The voice keeps ringing in my mind, and they keep calling, and they won't stop. I will soon die, die, die. There is only one way to save my life. Go to the small room deep in the darkness. Goodness at long last. Fox Mushigami Kabagami. Fox Mushigami Kabagami. Fox Mushigami Kabagami. Sorry, my dad has to help carry stuff. And what the fuck am I looking at? Oh, just everyone's casually possessed. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. Just carry on. Carry on. What the hell is this? Mushigami and Kabigami? That's the names of the 2 gods mentioned in the old M-Town book. This can't be a coincidence. How could Sakamoto have written this? A voice echoing in their head, guiding them a step closer to death? Reminds me of something. That's right. Izumi said something similar before he died. Oh, shit. But it's too late now. I messed up. The departed hates me. I keep hearing a voice saying die, 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 die in my head. I've got no fucking time left. I don't want to die. I'll definitely kill Hanako at the music room. Perhaps Sakamoto is being targeted by the departed. I mean, womp womp, whatever. They can take her. But why would Sakamoto? Why, you're asking? Don't you even realize it? You keep asking why? Always why? Isn't it your entire job to investigate that? It's because of your slowness and incompetence that we have these mounting casualties. Mr. Konoe raises his voice and glowers at me. Such a normally mild-mannered person lashing out that much. Is it because of the curse? Or is he just that stressed? People's lives are at stake here. We've had students perish already. Don't use your unprofessionalism as an excuse. Results are all that matter. It's entirely your fault that things have turned out this way. Have I made myself clear, Cat? Just apologize. What's the point of apologizing here? Mr. Konoe lets out a sigh and his shoulders droop. My grandfather founded this school. I must protect it. I've been working so hard to do that, my heart feels like it's breaking now. Mr. Konoe. The only thing I desire now is your report telling me that this case has been resolved. I don't want to fritter away any more time having this conversation. You are dismissed, Cat. Oh boy. School will be closing. As much as I want to inspect the clock tower, the door is locked in the evening. I'll wait in the infirmary until the sun sets. Just go to the infirmary, I guess. I think it's the heavy apparition that's on his back that's it's making everyone lethargic and miserable, and it's just kind of heightening all of that. So I think it's like helping to push all the negativity throughout him. I go back to the infirmary and wait until nightfall. You just missed it, Giant Toro, but Michiho died. It's time to head out. Will the door to the clock tower be open? Who's that? A knock? Who's here at this hour? Oh god, she's got one too. Mr. Cat. Doryu enters the room, a spirit clinging to her back. That wasn't there back at Kujo Mansion. Did it appear when she came to Konohara Academy? Or is it because of the time? More mysteries are piling up, and none of them are being solved. Why are you here, Doryu? I snuck in since I thought you'd be the only one here at this time. I'm a real delinquent now. Why did you come here? You're going to go to the clock tower, right? I'll tag along. No. Did you not see your friend died? No, I can't let you. I'm not going to have a repeat of what happened to Michiho. I didn't ask for your permission. I'm tagging along whether you like it or not. This incident isn't just about you. It's also affecting me. Doryu. Oh, look at that. Another... So, basically, Giant Toro, the short gist is the departed possessed us and had us kill her. So, like, brutally kill her. It's not good for us. We're going to the clock tower, right? Yeah, but there's something I need to check first. How are you feeling? My body feels somewhat heavy. Maybe it's from lack of sleep, but it's fine. I can go. I'll make sure I won't hold you back. Fine, don't push yourself too hard, though. Let's keep quiet about the vengeful spirit. It's not like we can do anything about it anyway. Interesting. So... let's go to the clock tower and hopefully not find her body. To the clock tower. Perhaps. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but yeah, we're not 100% sure. So I find myself here once again. A clock tower with a clock that has stopped moving. Inside this tower, Michiho is. Let's go, Mr. Cat. Yeah. And it's open again. Doors half opened. That means we can go inside. Makes me feel like this is the departed's work. Are you sure about this, Doryu? I can hear the sounds of Doryu trying to steel herself. What's going through her mind right now? Tension? Or is it fear? In any case, her gaze is fixed forward. I'm ready. Alright, let's go. Ugh. There's no trace of Michiho's corpse in the clock tower. There's nothing left on the floor. There you go, Giant Toro. There's neither traces of blood nor the giant insects. Mr. Cat, I knew it. The departed disposed of her corpse. I guess so, yeah. Michiho. Stumbling on her feet, Doryu walks toward the area where Michiho collapsed. Oh, God. She then turns around to me and begins to speak. Michiho was the best friend I ever had. She might have seemed selfish to you, but she was actually a really caring person. Even when she decided to be the student council vice president, she only did it to help me out. She didn't even really want to be a student council member. Were you two friends for a long time? Yes, we were friends even before we entered kindergarten. Our parents are close. Both of us are only children, so we became friends quickly. Because both of us wanted to have siblings, we often played sisters. I'd play the stubborn, fussy older sister, while she'd be the sloppy yet kind younger sister. She continues rambling until her voice gradually fades. I bet even Doryu herself has no idea what she's saying right now. It's not the time for action, it's time to just be there for her and listen. I nod silently. I shared everything with Michiho. My hobbies, future dreams, the troubles I hid from other people, even my crush. Oh god, here we go. Listen to me, Mr. Cat. Michiho loved you. What? Did you realize her feelings? I'll say vaguely. I knew it. She's pretty direct when it comes to showing her feelings. It's only been a few weeks since we first met. Time is irrelevant. It's all about the event that made her fall for you. What event? Didn't you compliment her hair before? She believed it was fate that there was someone who could see our curse other than the two of us. But I'm a teacher and she's a student. So you think that's weird? Yeah, it's not very common. You know, I'm treating this entire situation like the character I'm playing is like 40 and these kids are like 17, but realistically, they're like 18 and like 23. You know what I mean? Because Japan. But that doesn't mean it's impossible. 5 years ago at this school, there was a tragic love story between a teacher and his students. She must be referring to Rei Kashima and Sosuke Hirose from the art club. She probably heard it from Michiho. Love can bloom regardless of your situation. It doesn't matter whether the love is accepted or not. Love, huh? I might be insensitive at times, but I think I understand the kind of love Doryu is talking about. It's a feeling young girls often consider precious. However, I'm an adult and a teacher, albeit a temporary one, though they might think they have adult feelings. Michiho and Doryu are children at the end of the day. It's my responsibility to keep them that way. I can't accept those feelings, Doryu. Is that so? I'm relieved to hear that. You're still the same as ever. A teacher who harbors romantic feelings for their student is the worst. Doryu gives a mischievous smile. Was this some kind of a test? It's not like I want you to accept her feelings. I just want you to recognize Michiho's love. I think that's what she'd want too. What? I am so confused right now. What is this? Doryu. Her love remained a bud until the end. It never had a chance to bloom. But now that you finally realize her feelings, I believe maybe her soul can rest a bit easier. Thank you, Mr. Cat. What? What was that? Why did... I haven't been... Actually, I have been this confused multiple times before. Every time I play a story game like this that comes to a situation where it's like... it's like, I'm denying your love. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I'll drink. Okay. What are we going to do now? Make out in the corner. Find out who the departed is, obviously. In order to do that, we need to decipher the old book we found here. So let's go back to the infirmary. I'm sure we can decipher it if we both give it our best. Then why'd we come here? It's not like we have a choice anyway. However, even with both of us, it'll take some time to decipher the content of the book. I wish there was a better way to do this. Why did we come here? If we're just gonna go read the book in the infirmary, did we literally just make sure that our friend wasn't just, like, bleeding on the ground still? Really? Cabinet full of books. Didn't have the time to check it before. Let's give it a look now. I open the door and inspect the other spots inside the upper shelf where the old books are stored. Everything is basically junk, like a moldy mirror, a white mask, some worm-eaten fabric. If only they'd been preserved properly, they might be valuable antiques. Oh, something. I find a familiar item. Is it a tooth? It's a tooth, everybody! I'm just gonna think that now. Every time I clean something, it's gonna be like, oh, mysterious hard lump? It's a tooth. Like, what's that I vacuumed? It's a tooth. Just gonna think there's a tooth everywhere now. Hooray, tooth. Eh. Mm-hmm. Mannequin without limbs. Has it always been clothed? Can I investigate the rest of this place since I'm here? Okay, that didn't really work, but cool. Oh! By the way, Doryu, you said that you and Michiho saw an altar where the doll was placed in the clock tower, right? But I don't see an altar anywhere. Yes, I'm surprised myself. There was definitely an altar when we came here. This is strange. Were they hallucinating or something? I don't think that's the case because the altar was also mentioned in the school newspaper. It's absurd to think we're all hallucinating. In that case, it may have been something caused by the departed. No one knows which is the real clock tower. The clock tower we're in now or the one you saw before with the altar? Large wooden box. I use the item inside here too. Mr. Cat, you have to focus on your investigation or else we will fail. Yeah, I know. There's a small item lying in the corner of the box. Is it a tooth? It's a tooth! It's a tooth! Everyone, it's a tooth! Don't panic! It's a tooth! Teeth everywhere! Always teeth. Call me the Tooth Fairy because, hot damn, I got a lot of teeth. Wait, was there a down? Weird. Grandma needs to fix her loose dentures. Let's go this way to the fox thing. Courtyard. See if she can put her... Oop, oop. The light illuminating the ground is reflecting off something. Is it a tooth? I bend over and pick it up. It's a tooth! It's a tooth! It's a fucking tooth! Teeth everywhere! Okay. Massive statue, blah, blah, blah. Can you go... No? Okay. Never mind. All the teeth, guys. All the teeth. I have so many teeth right now. Hey, cat. Man's voice. Is it... What's his name? Is he back? Oh, okay. Still familiar, but oof. So you're I thought it was the doctor. I forget the doctor's name, but... So you're actually here, huh? Credit where credit is due. You were right, Hag. Oh god, she's got one too. You can always trust my intuition. Mashido. Yasuka. I called Kujo Mansion, but no one answered. I got worried, cat. You really caused us trouble. I can see spirits on their backs, too. Are these spirits attaching themselves to everyone who enters school grounds, not just those who attend Konohara Academy? Judging by the awful look on your face, something must have happened. Spill it, now. About that. Don't do that, Mr. Cat. If you tell him, you'll... You must be Doryu, the student council president. Please trust us. Cat is our friend. We won't betray him. Cat is already a jumbled pile of misdemeanors. Trespassing, theft, traffic violations, some more theft. I can count them all on my fingers. I'm not going to be surprised by anything that comes out of his damn mouth, so stop wasting time and spit it out already. So I killed a girl. How you doing? Fine. I'll talk. I want to bring an end to this case no matter what it costs me, and I need your help. I tell them everything that happened last night, and I don't hide a single thing. The Departed's wrath, the old book we found at the clock tower, the fact that I killed Michiho, Doryu helped me out, and the spirits I've been seeing on everyone since this morning. You must be kidding me. I love how he's like, fucking spew it out! It's not gonna affect me! Aw, shit, man, it affects me! To think you'd kill someone. Don't blame him for that. He was controlled by the Departed. Insanity or not, murder is still murder. Article 199. A person who kills another person is punished by the death penalty or life imprisonment for an entire term of no less than 5 years. No less than 5 years? Yeah, so I have 2 underage girls having the hots on me. Exactly. I'd slap the cuffs on you myself if I had them with me. I can see that. Let me just say one thing. The law only applies if the victim is human. What do you mean by that? Oh, come on. Stop playing dumb. You know damn well what I mean. There's a definite chance Michiho Kunikawa was the Departed. Whoa! What are you going on about now? There's no way Michiho was. You think there's no way? She's pretty suspicious to me. Doesn't her unnatural attachment and affection for you remind of the Departed? Please stop. How dare you talk about her love like that? You better watch your mouth too, Himiko, Doryu. You're also a suspect. Both of you have something in common with the way you approach Cat. Enough! You're being so cruel. Doryu glares at Mishita, her shoulders trembling. She's going to lunge at him at any moment now. I'm just gonna stay out of this. I don't fucking care. That's enough, Mishita. I understand why you're suspicious of them, but she's just a kid. Cat, here's my suggestion for you. Investigate Michiho Kinukawa. Determine whether or not she was really the Departed. But Michiho is already... Even if her corpse is gone, the evidence remains. Search her room. You might find clues about the Departed there. Where did she live? The dormitory near the school. She's in the same dorm as you, right? Yes. It's a good thing we have someone who knows about the dorm with us. Will you help us out? Mr. Cat, are you telling me you suspect Michiho? I don't know. But that's exactly why we need to confirm it. Understood. I'll cooperate since I believe she's innocent. Thanks, Doryu. Hey, Cat. You mentioned seeing vengeful spirits? Yes, in fact, there's also one on your back. I guess this must be why I've been feeling weird ever since yesterday. I wonder if the reason only you could see them is because you're the Departed's groom. What are they, anyway? The embodiment of the Departed's curse, most likely. Might be a result of their transformation, like the red lights in the school. Perhaps they all look the same because they were born from the same curse. It's not totally impossible, though the fact that the spirits are part human, part insect definitely raises some questions. Considering one of the Japanese characters composing the name Lord Mushigami means insect, I wonder if there's a connection. The deities of M-Town and the Departed, they really might be connected in some way. What will happen if we just let them be? I don't know for certain, but I have a prediction. Those who are possessed by spirits will grow progressively weaker before they eventually die. I've witnessed it several times. No way. So everyone will die at this rate? Is there anything we could do to avoid it? Considering the number of spirits, performing an exorcism is out of the question. Our only hope is to exterminate the leader of the spirits, the departed. They're the cause of this disaster. Once they're gone, everything will go back to normal. Things have gone from worse to horrible at blazing speed. The damage has spread, but our mission remains unchanged. There's something I'd like to ask you, Ysoka. I take the old book from my bag. Can you help us decipher this book? It's a book about M-Town, a formerly inhabited area near here. Maybe it can also tell us something about the departed. Can you read it? You're really well versed in these sorts of things. Sure, I'll do my best. I'll try to decipher as much as the book I can until you all return. Alright. Shall we head over to the student dormitory? It's just across the bus stop in front of the school. So how the fuck am I supposed to get into a girl's dormitory with a girl? This is gonna look so bad for us. Yeah, maybe it is an illusion. She didn't die. I don't know. We'll find out. Trade. This reminds me, I brought new sacred objects. Let's do... I didn't do a bag enhancement yet, so we'll do that. Alright. And then we'll talk. I hope Kinukawa's not the departed. You believe in her, right, Kat? I mean, maybe she's not dead, but also maybe she's not the departed either. Maybe she's, like, kidnapped and, like, there's an illusion of her. I don't know. You guys might be right. Alright, so... we gotta go to the dorms. New building. Yeah, maybe. So it's in front of the bus stop. So if we go here, and then, okay, school door. What is it?
Yoshi.
Bench. I wish they cleaned this place. Oh, there's a tooth! There's a fucking tooth! Every 5 seconds in this game, you find a tooth. Every 5 seconds. Always a tooth. We go along the road and finally reach the dorm. But the front door is locked, not surprising, given that it's already past curfew. The back door might be open. The dorm manager is a bit sloppy sometimes. She often forgets to lock the door. Well then, why the hell are you guys getting in trouble for something she's not paying attention to? Doryu is right. The back door is open. See, I told you. We'll be in trouble if we get caught. Let's hurry. Oh boy. Fortunately for us, the dorm entrance is empty when we get there. Thank goodness the manager isn't here. I thought she'd stay behind with Michiho's disappearance and all. Looks like she went home at a regular time. Wow, what a loyal employee. Shall we look for the key to Michiho's room? The manager has a duplicate, so we'll be fine as long as we find that. Wait. You guys live together. Why do you need a key? Row of mailboxes. Based off the number of mailboxes I see, the student dormitory is quite big. This is the administration office where the dorm manager works. The key should be around here. Please wait a minute. I'll take a look. Doryu enters the administration room. I'm the only one in the entrance now. This is bad. If a student happens to come in at this moment, I'm not going to have any good explanation. Just become one with the plant here. It'll be fine. Not only did I barge in here without permission, this is a female dormitory. There's no justification for me being here. Come on, get back here soon. My impatience is starting to grow. But then Doryu appears, granting my wish. In her hand is a key with a label attached. Found it. This is the key to Michiho's room. So it was that easy to find, huh? The storm sure is unsafe. Easy access to keys, and the back door isn't even locked. The key was in a sturdy case with a combination lock. I only know the combination because Michiho told me. Why did Michiho know it? She snooped on the manager once when she was entering it and memorized it. She didn't intend to do anything bad with it, though. Probably. Goodness. This should get us into Michiho's room. Her room is on the 4th floor. Let's take the elevator. Why the fuck?
Yoshi.
There's an elevator in front of me. It's not a very big one. Probably can only fit 4 or 5 people tops. Let's go to the 4th floor. Once we arrive on the 4th floor, I let Doryu lead us down the hallway. We come to a stop in front of the door with the number 402 on it. This is Michiho's room. The moment Doryu opens the door, I duck into the room. Oh. She had frogs everywhere. I turn on the light to reveal the whole room. Is this a single room? I only see one bed here. I just sort of assumed you'd be sharing a room since this is a student dormitory. It's not really common, but yes, all the rooms here are single rooms. Well, now I know this room only has a single occupant. That means that anything I see here is a reflection of Michiho's personality. This doesn't look like a room that a terrifying spirit like the departed would live in. Yeah, I thought she loved bugs too, but maybe she also loved frogs? I don't know. Or maybe this is the wrong room entirely? I'm going to see what I can find. Just wait here. I shall leave the investigating to you. Aside from the small frog decorations, there's also a plastic fish tank on the shelf. Inside the tank is a dead frog. Because it died on top of a dry stone, its body is completely shriveled up. It's bone dry. Bring the little one. Frog drives away bugs. Ugh. A whisper suddenly invades my mind. This isn't the first time I've experienced this. A strange voice is speaking to me. Bring the little one. Frog drives away bugs. Are they telling me to bring the dead frog somewhere? For what reason, I wonder to myself. But the voice in my head never gives me an answer. Sitting here and waiting for an answer will get me nowhere. What I need to do is make a decision. I've already chosen to follow the guidance of the spirit's whisper. Who knows? Maybe this frog has some kind of spiritual power. Poor little froggy. There's a large poster of a loving frog mom and her frog child. Small refrigerator for a single person. There's a few bottles of soda inside. Calendar with a frog drawing is hanging on the wall. It's already October, but the calendar's remained on August. There's a thin layer of dust on the desk, along with a notebook. Froggy Log 3 is written on the cover. As the title suggests, the notebook is all about a frog it seems she was caring for. I see a lot of enthusiastic praise inside, things like, oh my god, so cute, or true beauty. There are also some cute drawings that convey her affection towards her pet amphibian, but with no dates mentioned in the entries, it's hard to guess when she wrote these. Other than that, there's a lot of notes about her frog's food. She fed it either crickets, flies, or earthworms, trying to learn what the frog liked the most. Furthermore, she happily noted how the frog would eat the insects.
Yoshi.
There's a frog-shaped board hanging on the wall. I find 2 notes on it. One is a note about raising a frog, and the other is about her summer vacation plans. August 8th, school day. Go to the clock tower with Hime. That must have been the day when she and Doryu discovered the female doll in the clock tower. A mattress sits atop a typical pipe bed frame, and there's a stuffed frog doll sitting by the pillow. She only has a light blanket on the bed. Does she not get cold at night? Well, now she gets cold.
これは
Her dresser is most likely filled with clothing. There's a stuffed frog doll on the top. Should I check her drawers too, just in case? I hesitate a bit, but then I realize there are bigger issues than decorum at play here. Inside the drawers are Michiho's casual clothes. These clothes reveal that she didn't appear to care overly much about fashion, as some of the clothes are very similar to one another. Also inspect the backs just to be sure, but I don't find anything hidden on them. Something fell. When I close the drawers, something falls down to the ground. It's a tooth! I hate how predictable finding teeth are in this game. That's not even a surprise. It's just teeth everywhere.
よし、いけそうだ。
I wish I had the time to sit here and clip every single part of this playthrough that I find teeth and my reaction. And you could just see me getting crazier as I keep finding teeth. Like, oh my god, a tooth! Oh my god, a tooth! Oh my god, a tooth! Yay, everyone's been restored and stuff. Moe said lost spirits are often seen in places near spiritual disorders, so why is this thing here then? It's rather curious to find it here, though it's too early to use this as evidence against Michiho. Even if this dorm is cursed, we can't just assume that Michiho was the cause of it. That concludes my inspection. Oh god, it's still here. Did you learn anything, Mr. Cat? Yeah, a lot. Huh? Just what did you learn? The residents' preferences changed. The Michiho I know loves bugs, but the owner of this room clearly loves frogs. Additionally, from what she wrote in her notebook, she only considers bugs to be food for her frog. That's a pretty drastic change in personality, don't you think? Well, true, but she's always been a fickle person. Her preferences change every once in a while. Last year, she was really into video games, and before that, she was obsessed with puzzles. So honestly, it doesn't seem all that weird. Answer me, Doryu. When did Michiho start liking bugs? It was around the end of August when our summer break ended. The owner of this room loves frogs. The stuffed dolls, fish tank, and the poster. This place is stuffed to the gills with frogs. Seems like something quite important. Mr. Cat, why would that be so important? How do I say it? It's hard to explain, but I just kind of feel it. Oh, alright. Judging by the way she's staring at me, I don't think she's very convinced. There's no sign of life in this room. There's a layer of dust on the desk, and she neglected the frog she's been raising. Furthermore, the calendar's on August, almost as if time stopped here. But Michiho came back here every day. She might have returned here, but I honestly doubt that she spent her time here as a human. Oh my god. Time in this room stopped in August, the same time as her dramatic change in preferences. That can't be coincidence in my book. Something must have happened to Michiho around that time. She turned into a different person after that point. But is person even the right word here? Mr. Cat, are you saying that this room hasn't changed in a long time and Michiho suddenly changed her interest because she'd become the departed? You must be joking. Michiho is the departed? No, it can't be. Doryu protests frantically. I understand her feelings. I truly do. If Michiho really had changed since the end of August, that means when we first met at school that night, she was already... For the entire time I've known Michiho, she was the departed. The departed is a spirit. Spirits are already dead. Putting it that way, Michiho from that time... Mr. Cat, if the Michiho we knew recently was the departed, what about the real Michiho? It's not hard to imagine. The departed replaced the real Michiho. Both of them would have been able to exist at the same time, so I'm sure she was killed months ago. This can't be real. Our business here is done. We've learned what we wanted to know, or rather, we learned what we didn't want to know. Uh-oh. Ever since leaving the dorm, Doryu's had a blank look on her face. I can't blame her. Whoa, I just had a thought. So what if... So both of the girls are cursed. And the departed's wedding curse thing involved two girls. So what if they're both cursed? In the sense that Michiho is the departed and Doryu is the doll. Like good and bad, yin and yang kind of thing? Maybe? Perhaps? I don't know. I can't blame her. She just lost her best friend a second time. I bet she's got no tears left to cry at this point. You okay? Yes. A short, hollow response. She looks so pale, I'm worried that she might just collapse. Let's head back to the infirmary. We need to share this information with the others. Cue. Whoosh! Mashida and Yasoka are waiting for me. I better report our findings with them. You're finally here. What did you find? Oh, I'll tell you what I found. She just got back up later. Knew it. Michiho Kinukawa is the departed. And now the whole murder in the clock tower is also cleared up. That was just another one of the departed's tricks. Kinukawa manipulated you into thinking you killed her. Why did she do that? Probably to destroy your mind with fear. She wanted to drive you insane. Maybe you being insane is one of the departed's marriage requirements. You're thinking like an insane bride deserves an insane groom? It makes some sense. Killing a student who's in love with you. That certainly would be something that could drive a person mad. My mind would have been shattered had Doryu not shown up that day. Say, Doryu, is the whole avenge Michiho for me promise I made with you still intact? Yes. This doesn't change the fact that the departed still harmed Michiho. Alright, I'll do my best then. Kat, there's something I'd like to tell you. I've deciphered the book you gave me. Appreciate it? This book details an ancient M-Town ritual. Allow me to give you the gist. I jot down what Yasoka says in my notebook. Summary of the old M-Town book. In the past, severe famine devastated M-Town. Residents of the town believed the fury of their deities, Mushigami and Kabigami, were the cause of the tragedy. Hence, shrines were built to worship the deities. Mushigami Shrine was located in downtown, while Kabigami Shrine was built in the Fox Forest. So, Mushigami's probably at the school, Kabigami is in the forest. So that makes sense. Mushigami Shrine and Kabigami Shrine are merely halls of worship for the two deities. One an insect deity, the latter a mold deity. The main shrine to both Mushikabi is located elsewhere. Mushikabi Shrine is located deep in the Fox Forest. Off the road, only relatives of the priests and Fox the Messenger know how to get to the shrine. The departed's wedding was held when a great famine occurred in M-Town, held to wish for the end of the famine. This is also a sacred wedding ceremony where the matched brides and grooms exchange vows before the two deities. This ritual was last held during the Meiji era. about 100 years ago. It's said that the selected brides and grooms completed the ceremony at Mushikabi Shrine, and the great famine in M-Town finally came to an end. Because it is a holy ritual, the selection criteria for the brides and grooms was quite stringent. The grooms must be from the priest's family and have impeccable spiritual qualities. As for the brides, they must be pure maidens that come from a decent family. Furthermore, both of them have to be exceptional in all aspects, including their intelligence, lineage, and personality. Hence, the chosen brides and grooms are said to be blessed and are the envy of the town. Meiji era. God, it's so hard to pronounce this shit. After she's done explaining the contents of the book, I'm left speechless. Deities named for bugs and mold, the departed's wedding, the bride and the groom, and the selection. There are so many things in this book that overlap with the departed's actions and remarks. This book is definitely our way to find out the departed's true identity. Agreed. It feels like we finally managed to get a real look at the departed's history. But Ysoka halts her words, pondering. If there's something on your mind, just say it out loud, Ysoka. Do you not find this strange? If the wedding ritual was a blessed event, like the book said, how could the departed have been born? She has a point. Based on my previous interactions with spirits, they're birthed from grudges. This book probably only covers a sanitized version of the truth. There's another part shrouded in the darkest abhorrence. That's the part you'll need to uncover. We already inspected Mushigami Shrine in the corridor and Kabigami Shrine in the forest during our encounter with Mr. Kokori. However, we didn't find any clues about the departed. The last one is the Mushikabi Shrine, then. There might be something of note there. Mushikabi Shrine is located in the depths of the Fox Forest. We don't have time to explore the whole forest. Then our only choice is to ask the fox how to get there. Ysoka is referring to the fox, the messenger of the gods mentioned in the book. There's a fox in the storage area of the science room, though it doesn't look like there's a messenger to me. I'm gonna need to find another fox. Now that we have a plan, we can finally start the investigation. Ysoka, Mashita, I know I need help, but this is quite a dangerous case. Why are you willing to help me out? The departed has transformed and grown stronger. They also refer to me as their husband. This is on another level than helping me deal with the spirits and the notices. I have no idea what will happen next. And yet, they decided to jump into the hellhole alongside me. Where does that determination of theirs come from? This is my job. I believe it is my fate to save those who are terrorized by the wrath of the spirits. I've only lived this long because my purpose in the world of the living has not been completed yet. This is my job too, because this old bag here asked me to, and in more literal sense, because I actually get paid to do it. The pay's worth the risk. Simple, straightforward answers. This is why I've placed my faith in them. A strong faith that can't be described in words. The simple ways they lead their lives makes me feel like I can trust them with mine. Thank you. But it doesn't make me feel good if they die. Let's head out if we're done chatting. Yeah, let's go. Wait a minute, Mr. Cat. Can I come with you? It's too dangerous. I can't have you die. No, that forest is going to be dangerous. Stay put here, Doryu. But... You look awfully pale, Doryu. If you collapse, you'll only make things more difficult for Cat. Let's both wait here, alright? Understood. Doryu nods reluctantly at Ysoka's insistence. Please be very careful, Mr. Cat. Let's bring an end to this stupid game, Cat. Yay! Hooray! All right. Okay, so we have 2. We need 1 more to do anything. We just did a lot of talking. So let's go check out the fox statue in the back that we've been fucking trying to do things with forever and never have been able to. Literally, I keep doing this over and over and over and over. Fucking hell. That actually got me for once. God damn it. Massive statue. There's the fox. Guardian Foxa, I guess this could be called the messenger of the gods. We might find a clue to the location of the Mushikabi shrine. We better inspect it. Inspect. Bet this fox was originally put here to protect Mushigami Shrine. While the fox is usually known as the messenger in other parts, I guess it's different in this area. I can't seem to find anything unusual about this, even after I thoroughly inspect it. And it's not like this fox is just going to start talking. What do we do now? How long are you going to keep staring at that statue? You try checking the pedestal? Oh, you're right. I direct my flashlight toward the weathered pedestal and inspect it, as Mashita watches with a look of annoyed disbelief. It's a tooth! Oh. Looks like there's some letters written on the bottom part of the pedestal. This might lead us to the location of the shrine. Let's try to read it. Then read it! Why do I have to hit a button? I try reading the letters on the bottom of the pedestal. However, damn, I can't read anything with all the mold covering it. The hell? Just brush it off then. I tried, but it didn't come off at all. It must be stuck on good since it's been growing undisturbed for so long. We need some mold remover. Get some Lysol. Damn it, we're encountering some really shitty things on this case. So where should we get some? Most stores are already closed for the night. Let's look around the school. They must have that kind of thing for cleaning. Though I didn't find any mold remover in the broom closet when I was investigating Hanako's case. And searching the entire school would definitely take some time. We better ask someone who's familiar with the school first. Worst case scenario, we'll head all the way back to Kujo Mansion to grab something that'll do it. Okay. So now, gotta go talk to Doryu and be like, mold remover, please? What brought you back? We've encountered a bit of a problem and need your help. I tell her about the mold on the pedestal and ask if she knows where we can find some mold remover. Mold remover? I'm pretty familiar with the school, but I have no idea where they keep that. My apologies. At this rate, I really have to go back to Kujo Mansion to get mold remover. Sorry for sticking my nose in, but is there any bleach around that you know of? Bleach? Mold remover and chlorine bleach have similar ingredients, so the pool? Do you happen to know where the bleach is? I don't know why I'm assuming pool. Shouldn't there be a bottle in the student council room? I don't exactly remember where it is in the room, though. Okay. To the student council room. I don't know why I assumed pool. I think because if your pool is really bad, you can pour bleach in it to get rid of, like, algae and stuff. But then it just takes longer to filter out. But anyway, should be a bottle of bleach in here. Let's get looking for it. No reason to dawdle. It's probably in this. Haven't found anything. Maybe it's in here. Open the door. Giant hole puncher, old notes, and a certificate of commemoration. Bleach? Yay! Bleach! It's the only place in this room that bleach would be. Let's be real here. Back to the corridor to pour bleach on the fox. To pour bleach on the fox. Let's pour bleach on the fox. Alright, Item. Open the bleach bottle and pour the liquid onto the pedestal. Damn, we really poured it. Then I wait a bit before using my handkerchief to remove the mold. Doesn't come off completely, but it does take a decent enough job that I can actually make out the letters. We should be able to read it now. So read it! The writing on the pedestal is apparently a poem that seems a bit like a nursery rhyme. So wait, if I poured bleach on you, Foxy, does that turn you to white? Or are you now like a tie-dye fox because I only partially bleached you? The old writing style and weathering make reading a bit more difficult task than I'd anticipated, but I managed to copy it into my notebook. Follow the fox's whine, inviting us to the shrine, but the path is blocked by the serpent rock. I'm so glad they ended that with rock. The beast behind the zodiac shall be the one to open the track by imitating the serpent with its angry lament. I have no idea what any of that means. Maybe we can find out if we go to the fox forest. Okay. Time to go to the fox forest. But, nah, you know what? Let's just go to the fox forest. Fuck it. You're luminescent like the moon. Fox Forest. Mushikabi Shrine, where the departed's wedding is held, is located somewhere in this forest. Alright, we don't know what kind of horrors are waiting for us there. Hang on to this gun, but be very careful with it. Do you really want to give me a gun after I literally just told you that I was possessed by an evil spirit that made me kill a girl? Well, kill a girl. But still, why the fuck would you hand me a gun? It's heavy. I doubt I'll ever get used to this thing. You shouldn't. Let's go. So I'm wondering if it's just the place where the giant rock was that we couldn't do anything with. Relying on the faint light from my flashlight, we tentatively step into the darkness of the forest. Mr. Kokori is no longer here, however. A more terrifying spirit might have replaced him. As fear and tension build up inside my mind, beads of sweat start running down my cheeks. Hold on. Listen carefully. Do you hear that? I hear a faint moan. It doesn't make sense. Why are we hearing that here? I have a bad feeling about this. Hurry up. Mashida and I rush over to the source of the sound. Is she alive? Is Michiho alive? After a while, I arrive in an open area full of trees. There. Oh my god! It's Sakamoto. And she's got bugs in her boobs. She's got buggy boobs. That's fun. I find Sakamoto in a horrible state. Like, just take it in for a second. Like, gee, what was your first guess that it was in a horrible state? Like... Sakamoto, what's happening to you? Did some insanely big bug chew you up or something? What the heck happened to you? As the bug is still... Are you, perhaps, Lord Mushigami? Come again? What do you say? It's no use. She's clearly not in her right mind. For fuck's sake, is there even anything we can do for her? Do you want to? She also has a bunny watch. Okay. Yeah, how does the half-bra stay there? That is a good question. Sakamoto suddenly screams! At that moment, the bugs clinging to her launch an attack. Oh no, I was attacked by a bug. Damn, what are we gonna do? We're in deep shit if we have to keep dealing with this. Oh wait, we have bleach. Let's just throw bleach on her. Be gone, evil beast! I'm sure that'll feel great. Well, I think she might be too far gone to save. I hope we can at least do something for her. Whether what's happening to Sakamoto now is a paranormal phenomenon or a mere hallucination, maybe we can return Sakamoto to her senses. Team up! Oh yeah! The dried up frog. It repels bugs. Let's hold it towards the insects. Here, drink this bleach! We both grabbed the dried up frog and thrust it at the bugs latched onto Sakamoto. Ah! But a combination of nerves and sweaty hands caused us to... God damn it! You guys suck! Alright, try it again.
Yosh.
Yeah, she is kind of like a doll, almost. I remember hearing frog drives away bugs or something. This might work. We bring the frog closer to the bugs. When I do that, the bugs pull back as if they're retreating from the frog. Look at those bugs. They hate the frog. Yeah, I guess it's working. But even though the bugs try to avoid the frog, they still don't leave Sakamoto. I successfully intimidated the bugs, but this is still getting us nowhere. Looks like this isn't the... Oh, fucking hell. Alright. Time to throw bleach on her, I guess. Sakamoto's report. Yeah, I'm not shooting her. Read it? Maybe it can make her come to her senses. We unfold Sakamoto's report, read it out loud so she can hear. We carefully read the report out loud, speaking loud and clearly. Sakamoto isn't responding much, though I can tell she's listening. Is there still a glimmer of her consciousness left? If so, our voices might still reach her. Remember, Sakamoto. Yeah, this is the report you wrote. Huh? Is that my... But why is it... Looks like Sakamoto's returned to her senses a little bit. The right choice. I survived. Or she survived. I'm not sure who survived. You have booby bugs. Why am I? Sakamoto murmurs, stupefied. Bugs are sticking out of large holes in her head and chest. If this were a normal situation, those wounds would have killed her long ago. However, she's talking. This is probably another instance of the departed's curse. Mr. Cat. Her remaining left eye fixes its gaze upon me. I guess she's recognized me. She's well beyond saving at this point, though. Maybe I could still ask some questions. Let's just do the shrine location. Tell me where the main shrine is. You went there, didn't you? The main shrine... Main shrine is beyond the Serpent Rock. There, make the bloody red, pure blue. I'm just speechless. Okay. Like a puppet whose strings have been cut, Sakamoto collapses on the spot. She stops moving and... bugs. Instantly, insects swarm her body. They begin to devour her before my very eyes. Stop it! I try to kick the insects off her. This is futile. There's no way these bugs can be stopped. She's fine! She's just eating spaghetti! Please stop. Stop this. I can't bear to watch someone I knew get consumed by insects bit by bit. In the end, I have to avert my eyes. Once the insects finish eating her body, they scatter into the dark forest. It makes you wonder, why are the bugs only targeting dead people? You know what I mean? Like, they're not... Realistically, it could be like a plague. Kind of like, Scarabs in The Mummy, where they just, like, consume someone and just eat them alive until they're bones. But no, they wait until the people are dead first. It's like respectable, generous bugs that wait until you're actually dead to fully consume you. It's really weird. There's not a trace of Sakamoto's remains, bones, or clothes left. God, everyone's dying. Polite bugs, yes. Why, Sakamoto? Didn't that teacher try to railroad you out of the school? The departed doesn't want you to leave. That probably led to her being cursed. Sakamoto was cursed by the departed. That probably explains why she'd gone mad in the middle of writing her report, hearing a voice in her head the way Izumi had. It was all because of her hostility toward me. It was because she got mixed up with me. If I wasn't here, then Sakamoto would... Let's pump the brakes on that right now. I'm not a priest, so I'm not here to listen to your pitiful wailing and offer you repentance. I love him. I love him and I hate him. And I love that I hate him. But maybe that woman was actually saved. Otherwise, she wouldn't have regained her sanity on the brink of death. And she wouldn't have been able to leave that hint for you either. I recall Sakamoto's last words. I'm glad someone can, because I can't remember shit. The main shrine is beyond the Serpent Rock. There, make the bloody red pure blue. The latter half is a mystery to me, but I've got an idea what she was referring to in the first half. Serpent Rock is also written in the Fox pedestal. Is that rock the key to get to the main shrine? It's literally what I said. Probably the giant rock. I don't know if I should run or... Oop. Know your resentment. Oh, hello. Okay. What was that voice just now? That bridal procession. Hey, you seeing visions again? Yeah. Wow, that's a pretty handy way to gather information, seeing as our investigation so far is going nowhere fast. What did you see? Yeah, cast resentments. Annoying customers. I relayed the details about the scene I saw and what the voice told me. I see. If the description in the old book is right, that sounds like the departed's wedding. So you're saying I saw the past. The bridal procession went through the forest. I guess they must have been heading to Mushikabi Shrine. Who'd the voice belong to, though? I have no idea, but know your resentment isn't the type of thing you'd say during a happy occasion. I knew it. There's something darker behind it. If we follow the bridal procession and head to Mushikabi Shrine, which is located somewhere deep in the forest, will we finally be able to find out the truth about the departed's wedding? That it was an absolute fucking failure? Yeah, probably. They probably wanted a Disney princess wedding, and their parents were like, no, we can't afford that. You're getting a regular wedding. To the Serpent Path. An eerie voice has been ringing in my ears for quite some time. The further we walk down the path, the louder the chant-like sound becomes. Does the cause of the spiritual phenomenon lie ahead? Probably.
Yoshi.
A gigantic rock is sitting in front of us. A thick sacred rope is wrapped around the rock. It's not resembling a snakehead. This might be the serpent rock Sakamoto was talking about. But what do we do now? Rock and serpent, serpent rock. Now that I think about it, serpent rock was also part of the rhyme written on the Guardian Fox's platform. I opened my notebook and checked the rhyme. Follow the fox's whine, inviting us to the shrine, but the path is blocked by the serpent rock. The beast behind the zodiac shall be the one to open the track by imitating the serpent with its angry lament. Follow the fox's whine. It's probably a clue how to get there. So if we go down this path, the beast behind the zodiac shall be the one to open the track by imitating the serpent with its... So, the beast, so like an ox or something? Open the path. That means we have to do something here. The main point here is the beast behind the zodiac, until we can solve this riddle. Yeah, ox. Ox. Tell Mashita the answer I come up with. Nah, I don't think so. What would make that the beast behind the zodiac? What do you think, then? Hold on, I'm thinking. Mashito takes out his cigarette and lights it. He then starts pacing back and forth. This must be what he does when he's thinking hard about something. He makes me wait until he finishes smoking an entire cigarette. This is just my guess, but I think the beast is the cat. Why a cat? Oh, come on. Remember the 12 zodiac animals? Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, and so on. According to the myth, when they were deciding on zodiac animals, the cat was late to the meeting, so it didn't get chosen. You must have heard that story before. What? I've never heard of this. I can't say that I have. Well, what about the lament part? Maybe the path will open if we imitate a cat's meow or something? Why a meow? Hell if I know. Human common sense doesn't apply to spirit logic. Come on, cat. Give it a try. Meow. Meow. Exactly like mine. That doesn't seem like it accomplished anything at all. I see. So simply imitating a cat isn't enough. The path won't open without a cat's meow that sounds like it's imitating an angry snake. I don't get it. What we need is the sound of an angry cat that is trying to imitate a menacing snake. So like hissing? Yeah, that's not helping me. I can't even imagine what that would sound like. Seeing my confusion, Mashita shrugs his shoulders dejectedly. Like this. What the fuck? This just got so... Okay, where the fuck are we now? Two grown adults imitating cat noises. Could you imagine just walking in the woods and all of a sudden you just hear meow. It's the best damn part of the whole fucking game. This place is... Are we back where we started? The atmosphere here is different though. Spider lilies are blooming prolifically. Mushrooms glowing faintly. Everything looks surreal. As far as I can tell, I'm alive, but I feel like I'm lost in the afterlife. Have we perhaps made it to the hidden path to Mushikabi Shrine? What are you spacing out on me for? Save the brain work for later. We won't last long at this rate. Yeah. The area is filled with the curse's power. Where's the source of this power? I need to get rid of it immediately. Oh, I can't run. Guardian fox with flowers in its mouth. It looks like the one in the schoolyard. Maybe there are some secrets lying here. Let's take a closer look. Inspect. Guardian fox has a blue spider lily in its mouth. Item. Old book. Pedestal writing. Tab. The beast behind the zodiac shall be the one to open the track by imitating the serpent with its angry lament. Okay. Item. Old book. Tab. Okay. What do I... Dried up frog. Old book. Alright, maybe we need to... Oop. Cursed tooth. Time to destroy the damn thing. There we go. Okay. Strange, the curse doesn't abate. Fuck, how's that possible? That's gotta mean the tooth you stepped on wasn't the cause of the curse. We gotta find the real cause then. Inspect. Inspect. Okay. Is it one of these? I see traces of animal tracks near the bushes besides the guardian fox. There might be something ahead. Fox path. We're gonna die, but... The severe chill and overwhelming pressure instantly vanish. Is that because the curse is no longer active? What is this place, anyway? A mysterious area filled with blue flowers and a rustic-looking tomb in the center. This has to have some important meaning. I'd better inspect it thoroughly. Is that a... Oh no, that's part of the spider lily.
これは
2 headstones with some words carved into them. The etching on one grave has weathered so much that it's basically unreadable, but at least it still has a few letters here and there. The other has scarcely any trace left on it that ever said anything to begin with. Say what? Eerie voice is ringing in my ears again. Know your resentment. Could this voice belong to one of the spirits resting here? Whose graves are they, though? If only we could find out who the owners of these tombs are. Let's investigate. Inspect. My eyes are fixed on the tomb, though I can barely make out anything due to how faint these letters are. Maybe I can deduce what's written on the stone if I run my fingers over it and feel for the indentations. Trace. Focusing my attention on the tip of my finger, I attempt to slowly trace the letters. I see. On the left is GR, and the right one is probably N, or maybe an M? I'm pretty sure this is a word. What could it be? Groom. This must be groom. I give an answer in my mind. Why did I expect that to happen? Also, did it not have a head? What? Did the spirit of this tomb just respond to my answer? If the owner of this grave is the spirit of a headless man in a wedding suit, is the one buried here one of the bridegrooms who died an unnatural death? Uh-oh. It's a tooth! Right? Right? It's another tooth! It's always a tooth! Even though it sounds like a damn soda can, it's a tooth. Okay. Gave myself a headache doing that. I just want you to be aware. Okay, let's go in the middle. Blue spider lilies are growing in clumps. Spider lilies are usually red, though there are white and yellow varieties. However, blue spider lilies don't exist naturally. These might be mystical flowers that only bloom on this mysterious hidden path. I can't. Sure, bring one. Whatever. Let's fuck shit up. I pluck a blue spider lily and put it in my bag. Just one. And then let's go here. Old well surrounded by blue spider lilies. Why is it here? I have a bad feeling about this. Dude, literally in Japan, wells only exist to house dead bodies. Literally, people just die in them. They get pushed down them. They get thrown in them. It's always a bad thing with wells. Be careful if you want to inspect a cat. Nodding to Mishita, I make up my mind and approach the well. Boogaboo. Then I timidly peer inside. There I find a Ma'am! Ma'am! Come here! You have kitty pets for you. Come here. The good girl. The good girl. Welcome. Welcome, ma'am. Kitty pets. No, Dolly's not in the well. Dolly's fine. Timmy's not in the well either. A body? Bones? Bunch of stones and gravel, that's all. Well, thank goodness my hunch was wrong. What a disappointment. What, you wanted bodies to be in there? It's kind of sad. There's nothing else here. Literally nothing else here. Oh, shit. Guardian Fox with flowers. Inspect. Okay. What is that? I hear the piercing, high-pitched cry of a beast somewhere. Great, I'ma die. Chills run down my body. An ominous sense of terror is racing through my veins. This uncomfortable feeling only grows stronger as I explore further down the path. Oh, and I die. I was right there! Shit! I was right there! God damn it. Well, that's depressing. I didn't mean to kill him!